Hey YouTube, how are you guys doing? So I got a requested video to do my makeup, and this is going to be a very basic everyday makeup routine because I do not believe that girls really need to put that much makeup on themselves. I mean, some days, yeah, for like fashion events or for photo shoots or parties when you're going out, but most days I actually don't wear like any makeup because I don't know, I don't really care what people think about my face. I don't have anyone to impress. But the first thing I do is I get my NYX Above and Beyond Full Coverage Concealer. I think NYX is a very good brand, and it's relatively cheap. And I am in the color Light. I am a very pale person. Okay. So we're just gonna open it up. I am super excited for this weekend because about the time when I post this video will be when I am taking my personal training certification. Finally. So I'm super excited to be officially a personal trainer. I feel like I know quite a bit, but I'm taking this certification just to have that official title. Okay, so I just put the concealer, just rub it in, put the concealer on under my eyes, just like problem areas right here. I don't know why this nostril always gets red, but I put it kind of around my nose area. Okay, I'm looking at my camera, I'm sorry. Just kind of rub it in, blend it, and then I do this eye too. Do both eyes, don't forget that. Okay. But yeah, like, I think I know personal training pretty well even before I read the book. Okay. And then I put it in my usually my T-zone area right here because I get some like pimples and stuff. It doesn't have to be perfect. And then I usually go around my mouth area for some redness and to cover up that stash. I don't really know if it covers the stash or not, but it just kind of brings down the redness. Okay, next thing that I do tell me if you guys like longer videos or shorter videos. I usually try to make my videos short, but I think the ASMR community likes longer videos, so you tell me. Okay, the next thing I do is usually go for a foundation. I've been using this one lately. It's called BB Cream from Maybelline Dream Fresh. A BB cream is more of a lighter, it's like not full coverage, so that's why I like it, because I don't want something too thick on, but it still does cover somewhat. And this has SPF 30, which is always good for you. it's more of a liquidy consistency. Okay. And I got the light sheer tint. So it looks like that. So I get my foundation brush. Slide it back. And then I am going to put just a little bit. The first thing I do is I just kind of dab it all over and then slowly work it in. That way I can kind of get spread the product. And you want to pull it once you get most of the product in, then you pull the rest down so that it kind of blends evenly. I'm just gonna get a little bit more to get my forehead area, my nose. Okay. My dog is snoring. I hope this looks blended out because I'm using my camera phone. Don't worry. So as you can see, you can still see my natural skin, but it kind of makes it like more of a one color. So I think that's all I'm gonna put this away. I don't clean my brushes every day. You probably should, and I probably should too, but I just don't, because my face doesn't break out as much. It's not as sensitive. So, and you gotta make sure to cleanse your skin every night at least after you wear makeup. Okay, so I'll put this away. The next thing I do is I get a powder to kind of give me a little bit more color, and a powder kind of sets your foundation and gives it more of a matte finish. So this is the one I have. It's called Pure or Purr. It is a 4-in-1 pressed mineral makeup, and I got the color in golden medium. Even though I know I'm not golden, brushing this on will give me a little bit more color. So this is what it looks like with the mirror. And as you can see, I've been using quite a bit. So I'll get this powder brush. Start with my forehead and work down one way into the neck. And the other way. Just make sure to get all areas. don't know why I look really pale today. Okay. Okay, the next thing I do is my eyebrows. I used to never do my eyebrows before, but I've noticed that when I do my eyebrows, they make my face look a whole lot better. So, lately I have been loving the NYX eyebrow pencil. It looks like this, and it has kind of like a brush on one end to help you brush out the color. And then it has a little pencil on this end. I got the color dark brown. It actually this might be too light for me, but it's okay. I'm actually going to do it on this. So, what I recommend doing is starting from this end and kind of drawing a line up top, and then drawing a line up bottom and kind of filling it in. So, I'll start with my right eyebrow, which I always do. And you want to do light strokes. So you see how I'm kind of getting in that line up top? So I've kind of got the line up top in, so it looks like a little bit more straight. My dog's moving around. I just want to go snuggle her and sleep because I'm still drowsy from the NyQuil. Okay, and then now you're going to do the bottom. It's a little hard sometimes, and I just use my fingernail to kind of make it straighter. Okay, so now I kind of just start filling in the middle to kind of fill in those little gaps of white. Make sure that the end is a little squared off. So see how that looks a little more. And then I usually go like that. Just try to get that arch. So that looks pretty good right there. And now I'm going to do this eyebrow. So what I recommend to not over pluck your eyebrows is to actually draw your eyebrows in and then pluck the hairs on the outside. That has worked for me tremendously and helped me to not over pluck my eyebrows. Because if you look at this eyebrow, you might think, oh, these need to be plucked. But when I draw them in, I'm actually sparse here. So I'm not finished with this brow yet, but I will do this one to try to get them to look like sisters, not don't want them to be identical. Okay. My brows take the longest. And my left brow is always so hard to do. I'm a little more sparse here, as you can see, so I'm trying to fill that in. Okay, so I think this is as best as it's going to be, looking like similar. I had to pluck a couple eyebrows out because I realized I was trying to fill in spaces that was too much. So basically, as you can see, they look a little dark. Where's my cap? You can use this brush right here to lighten it, but I like this brush for my brows. It's actually a lash brush, but it's called a spoolie, and you can use it for your brows. So see how that lightens it a bit. It's okay. No one looks at your eyebrows like this. Okay. So you don't have to worry about if your eyebrows are a little uneven. They're supposed to be a little uneven. Okay. So I think that looks pretty good. It's a little dark, but once I put in my eyeliner, I should be fine. Your eyebrows shape your face, so you want them to be a little dark, like borders. The next thing I do is my eyeliner. And the eyeliner that I have been using for like years now is this Maybelline New York Eye Studio. It's in Blackest Black. I find that I don't like brown eyeliner on me. I like the black eyeliner. So it's more of a gel consistency, which is kind of in between liquid and pencil. I like the gel eyeliner. So this is what it looks like. I've used quite a bit. This might be my second jar. And then I get the eyeliner brush. And it's a little angled to help me get that winged look. So I'm gonna kind of dab it in because it's a gel consistency, so it needs a little help to melt. Okay. So once I get that on, what I do is grab the end of my eye and pull just a little bit, and I start kind of right there. I don't start all the way in the end. It's a little hard to do it because I'm not used to my phone. Kind of fill in that space. Then you go towards your eye a bit. So you want it to be thinner on the end or the beginning, and then thicker on the end. I usually don't take this long. This is a different setup. Okay, once I get to the end, what I do is I follow my eyebrow and then I pull a little bit more to get that line, and then I fill it in a bit like that. I think that looks pretty good enough. This is really hard on my iPhone camera, so depending on the day and how sassy I'm feeling, sometimes I'll pull it up a little longer, sometimes I'll just keep it like this. I don't know. So in the end, you want to have a lighter stroke so you can get more of a thinner line. Oops. Okay, I think that's pretty good. Now I'm going to do the other eye. So see how now my eyebrow doesn't look too dark? Okay. The left one is usually a little harder. Usually I just go like this to kind of straighten it out a bit. What you can do is actually put tape right here to help yourself. But I think the liquid consistency definitely helps you work with it. This one's a little shorter, I think. There we go. Okay, so there is my eyeliner look. Sorry if this video is taking a little long, but usually it doesn't take me this long because my mirror is set up a little differently. The next thing I do is put on mascara. I use the Maybelline New York Great Lash in Blackest Black. I did quite a bit of research, and this mascara has a good line of good reviews for quite a long time, so if it works, you know. And it is a drugstore brand. So I get one coat first. And you really want to zigzag to try to get the product in. I start with the ends. Oh, there's a clump. And work my way inside. side. Okay. And then I do one more coat. On this side. So you can see the difference in how another coat looks. So, and then I'll do the left side. I used to watch a lot of makeup videos actually. I never imitated them, but I think it was because it was relaxing for me. I guess like ASMR like. So, there we go. And then what I do is I do one more and coat the bottom. Just a little tiny bit. Can't see my lashes. Sometimes I accidentally do too much. Use your finger and get it off. And then I don't put any more on because it's just your little tiny lashes. They don't need that much attention. Too close for comfort, eh? Okay, I think that should be good enough. And then these two are optional. It depends on how dressed up I'm feeling, I guess. Where is it? Okay, so the last step that I usually do is just a little bit of lipstick. I think I will be using this NYX Soft Matte Lip Cream. I love NYX Soft Matte Lip Creams. And this is in the color Milan. Looks like this. Oh yeah, put on chapstick first. Go with the curve. On my lip. And then the bottom. A little bit. Fill it in. Then again, I just use my fingernail to kind of swipe any excess I have. And then I go and it takes off all that excess so that you don't get any on your teeth. And that's don't like to do much. Sometimes I don't even do lipstick, but I think it kind of puts a finishing touch on it, don't you think? So, I hope you guys liked the video, girls, guys. You thought it was somewhat relaxing. But yeah, I don't do much to my makeup because I don't think I need much, and I don't like packing a lot of makeup on my face. I mean, I just go to the gym later in the evening, so I hope you guys had a nice day, and as always,